Hello and welcome to episode 74 of Can an 80 IQ Hillbilly defy all odds by achieving an 1800 ELO ranking on chess.com. Terrible defeat yesterday. Not going to get on here and whine and make excuses, but I had the mate in one and lost. Should have been my ninth victory in a row. Should be at 1566. Instead, we are on a one-game losing streak and are at 1548. Ironically, in 73 games, that was the first mouse slip. And why it had to happen on a mate in one, I have no idea. I would just have to reference the ebbs and flows of chess, I suppose. Yeah, why it hasn't happened on some kind of irrelevant pawn move or something like that. Why it happened on a mate one, I don't know. I will acknowledge that probably during that 8-game winning streak, I probably should have lost a game or two. But so I guess maybe everything just kind of evens itself out. I guess that's what we'll take. The argument can be made, well, hey, you missed the mate in one, but it was already in the game. Yeah, but I moved my queen from d8 to d7, which I was already the black pieces, so I'm already behind a tempi, and moving my queen to d7 did absolutely nothing for my development. In fact, it enabled him to move his bishop to d2, ultimately castle and line his rook up with my queen, which ultimately my queen ended up getting taken. Now, those aren't excuses. It's just, it would have been different if I just didn't see the mate and made another move and maybe was pressuring his queen or did something advantageous as opposed to just give him an extra move. Anyway, that's it. If you haven't watched that episode, which wasn't a great episode, but if you haven't watched that episode, it will be in the upper left-hand corner, the last 10 seconds of this video. And if you want to access the series in its entirety, you can do so the last 10 seconds of this video by clicking on the upper right-hand corner of the screen. So anything else? Oh, the censorship thing. After I record this video and I am uploading it, I am going to look for a disabling button that might help with the comment censorship. I will look into that. I know a few of y'all have had your comments censored, and I apologize, although it is not of my doing. I am just a cog in the wheel, so. Anyway, everything looks good, I think, other than my face. And I think it's time to hit play. 1526, is it Mexico? It is Mexico. We have the black pieces. Maybe we can get a redo. I am going to try to stay positive and hope that that loss yesterday doesn't spin us or spiral us into a losing streak. We can only hope, right? Let's see here. Here, 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 here. Oh, I like that play. Here, here, here. Let's do it. Hope y'all are having a great day. It's Sunday fun day. Cold and rainy in the hills where I am located. Okay. Huh. Rather interesting. C6 is coming. Let's get castled. And we're going to play C6. 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . Could have some tricks here. Have some ideas. Interesting. I also have this, which would force this. Huh. This forces castles. Takes. Let's we have a lot of options here. I'm concerned that this is met with castles. Let's gamble. And the gamble paid off. Back in the win column, y'all. Back in the win column. Feels good. That should be game number 10 in a row. You know it if you watched episode 73, and I know it because I played episode 73. Got kind of lucky on that one, but early mate in this one should have been an early mate in yesterday's game as well. We have the check peers fine-tuned. 1555. Man, that would be 1572. You know, one of the reasons that I get a little bummed in my defeat is that, you know, this isn't just like passing the time. I have a goal. Like, I am determined to hit 1800, and I'm doing it, and I want to do it in a time frame by the end of February. So every loss is, you know, is detrimental in my ultimate goal. Failure is not an option. I am going to achieve this goal. And you know, this is about my legacy. This isn't about, you know, making money. I'm not monetized. I don't make any money off these videos. So yeah, we have a goal, and I mean, we have the pedal to the metal. We are going to achieve this goal. So, and I invite you to come along on the journey, and I thank you and welcome you for coming along thus far on the journey. Let's get a quick game review. It won't be long. I set a trap and he fell into it. It happens. You know, I don't know whether to be too proud about this win or not. And I'm certainly not wanting to come off as pretentious in any way when I say that I don't like to lose because I'm on a journey. But, you know, I am on a journey. And I think some of these people who do these kind of, you know, YouTube speed runs or whatever, or chess runs to 2000, I don't know if they actually think they're going to make 2000 or not. I think they maybe just want to make good content and get a lot of viewers. I certainly don't mind the view. I mean, I love having people watch. Obviously, that makes it better. I didn't expect to get any. But I'm going to be on this goal. This video series is going to be in digital history, and it's going to be for my, hopefully, my great grandkids to watch someday. You know, this is just another element of legacy. Life is a series of individual legacies that you leave behind. So, I mean, I don't know how many moves this was, but let me make sure. 92.9% accuracy. No brilliant moves, no great moves, one best move, no mistakes, no misses, no blunders, played like a 2250. Opponent, 73.1% accuracy, no brilliant moves, no great moves, three best moves, no mistakes, no misses, one blunder, 1450. It's going to be a quick review. Not much to it. I set the trap for him. He fell for it. I thought that he would probably castle, and then I would end up, yeah, see, that's not even a great move. I probably should have played something different. I had a lot of options here. We had this. I had this. You know, I kind of mapped them out early on. I think he just saw that I left my bishop hanging, kind of just left him some low-hanging fruit. Didn't miss the mate today, y'all. And again, like the little diatribe I went on just a minute ago about this being about my legacy, that's really what it's about for me. This whole channel is just kind of documenting just different things in my life, and I certainly appreciate everybody who watches, and and comments and subscribes and all those things. Um, but for me, the ultimate thing is the goal, and the goal is to hit 1800. And it's not just something I put on there to try to attract viewers. Obviously, your title might, the title could attract viewers, and you want viewers. I mean, who wouldn't want viewers? But ultimately, the ultimate goal is to hit 1800. And I hope you come along on the journey, and I hope you witness me defy all odds by achieving an 1800 ELO ranking on chess.com. With that being said, it is Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 75. God bless.